I'm in charge. I'm the man. I am in charge. I don't need today to have control in the sense of control. That means I'm controlling, she's the controlled. No. I'm in charge. I'm driving. If I feel that the person doesn't want to go where I'm going, I drop her off. If I feel that the person is enjoying me driving and enjoys the journey, we go a little further. I'm in charge. I don't need to control. I'm in charge. I don't want me to be in control in the sense that when I say I like to control, I use the wrong, it's because we understand each other. I don't want to have power over the girl. See, this is the world that we're accustomed to. The girl either is with her little caucus evaluates you, or you are in control and you're the one who's going to grade her. She's a 6, she's an 8. You're going to make her small so that she becomes one of your like little bimbo on your roster. Fine. This is either or. I'm not looking to have power over another person. That's a mindset. And it comes from a place of insecurity. I respect it. I understand it. It's a game. I've played it. I know where it came from. I thoroughly analyzed myself. I've observed myself. It's a playing field, and there's some people who are really vicious in the game. There's some people who are really good. Some people are very naive. Some people ain't got no business in the fucking game. I've explored it. I'm like, I'm not satisfied. It's not, I did okay for myself. I had a decent career. I'm like, I'm not satisfied because it's not deep. It's not fulfilling. When I'm attracted to a woman, deep inside, I'm looking for something. And whatever it is that I'm looking for, I ain't finding it in those dynamics. Very rarely. So the dynamic is not focused on growing or cultivating that thing that we are actually looking for. Yeah, because there's no space for that to grow. There's no room. All there is who's going to play who and who's going to be on top. So even if I did, let's pretend for the sake of conversation, that I became a good player, I was always winning. I'm like, who cares? What did I win? I could say I had her, I banged her, and I threw her off because I'm the man. Great, I did. Good for me. I discarded her because I'm so superior and I have so many choices and just, it's nothing. Fine. It's not giving me what I want. So then what's the point? So at some point, like I say, I keep repeating, like you need to, what are you really looking for? You ain't finding what you're really looking for at that level of the game. So you need to reinvestigate the game. So it's like, I'm not looking to be in control because the control, I used the word before, I'm like, now I want to be more precise. Control means have power over her. Oh, I don't want to have power over nobody. I'm in charge though. I'm the man. I should be in charge. I am in charge. I'm driving. If she want to be in charge, I'm not taking her in my car. This is my car. I'm driving. If you want to be in charge, then you need a guy who wants to be in the passenger seat. And I'm not that dude. So I'm good with that. Listen, you want to be, you go in my car, you take a seat, baby. Put yourself comfortable, enjoy the ride. The moment I feel you tense, we stop. You don't have to go further than you want. If you enjoy the ride, we continue. I'm going to take you to a very, very sunny place by the beach. It's going to be awesome. But I'm in charge. Which means I respect myself. Who I am, what I want, what I don't want. My boundaries. I respect her. I feel her boundaries. What she's capable, what she's not capable, what she aspires to, where her limitations are. And I'm not trying to have power over her, meaning taking what she doesn't want to give, or she's not able to give, or can't afford to give, so I can feel no, I'm not looking, but I'm in charge. It means I'm driving. In this dynamic, this dance, I'm the lead. And I feel very comfortable in that position because I respect myself and I respect her. But I'm not looking for power over her. In fact, in my universe, when I spend some time with a woman, and there's a connection, there's a chemistry, one of the first rules I established, because this is sacred sexuality or sacred covenants, connections. I'm like, what's between me and you is between me and you. We don't bring other people in our circle. So the gossip shit, I don't stand for that. You want to gossip shit? I'm not doing business with you. This is between me and you. What does my relationship with you have to do with anybody else? First of all, we're trying to create a circuit of energy, a circuit of polarity. Between me and you want to bring these little maggots in? You want to bring parasites in that feed off of our energy? No, 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 no. This is not good alchemy anyways. But this is my relationship, sacred. So that you can feel trust that when you put down your shields, because she will, and whatever comes up, because sometimes whatever comes up is nasty. First, I'm not going to judge you. Second of all, I'm not going to use that against you. Third of all, I'm not going to spread disinformation about you like she's a this, she's a that. No. Because it's a sacred pact based on respect. So I'm not trying to have power over her, and I certainly will not accept that somebody, well, she can try, but I don't want somebody to have power over me. Why? That's not how it should work. That's not healthy, and that doesn't allow you to go deep. And I'm looking for deep. So it's not, I understand the surface game. I respect it. I'm like, yeah, but I'm looking to go deep, and the surface game doesn't allow you to go deep. So that's why I let it go. And as you start to dive, there's a big difference between snorkeling and diving. If you ever snorkeled, right, like these morons with their little thing, right? It's a very easy game. You got little palms, you got a little mask, and you're like just there if everything feels safe. If you want to go dive, it's a whole other game. First, you got to take a course. Then you got to learn how to breathe. Like it's another sport. So the same goes in human relationship with women at the surface. It's a certain kind of game. And when you want to dive towards the unknown, towards something deeper, there are different rules if you want to navigate safely in a safe container. Because as you start to go deeper and release tension, there's a lot of power that is generated. And in some circumstances, these seals were broken and shit fucking happens. There's explosions. Because there's maggots that come into that circuit of energy. This is creative power that you're cultivating, right? So if you bring foreign minds to it that are trying to hack into that power to steal it and create something that they want and de-root your creative power, you lose. Well, that's what happens when you bring people who have no business in your affairs. So that's why I said a little early on, I don't deal with the female caucus of evaluate. Get the fuck out of here. You want to evaluate me like I'm a toy. Do I look like a dildo? And are you like a fucking doll? You're not a doll and I'm not a dildo. So I don't treat you like a doll because you're not a doll. I respect that you're a person. I may adore your ass because it looks dollish. Fine. But that's an ass. But you're not a fucking doll. Don't behave like a doll. And I'm not a fucking dildo, and do not treat me like you're fucking dildo. And if that's what you want, I'm not the guy. There's a guy who will perform perfectly that role for you, and that's not me, and I'm comfortable with that. Yeah, but I want that girl. Yeah, but that girl is Bambi. Barbie. She wants Kenny. So you're confused. What you want is confused. Because you're not fully established in yourself.